If you're struggling right now as a man, this message is for you. Maybe life isn't going the way you expected. Maybe you feel stuck, lost, or overwhelmed. Maybe you're trying your best, but nothing seems to change. And, the worst part is that no one really talks about this. Because, as men, we're often told to stay quiet, to handle everything alone, to pretend we're strong even when we're barely holding things together. But the truth is this: every strong man you admire has faced struggle. Every man who built something meaningful has walked through doubt, failure, and uncertainty. Struggling does not mean you are weak. It means you are human. The real question is not whether you struggle. The real question is what you do next. Every man faces a battle. Struggle is part of a man's journey. It shows up in many forms: financial pressure, loneliness, self-doubt, career setbacks, feeling like you're falling behind while everyone else seems to be moving forward. These experiences can make you question yourself. They can make you feel like you're not good enough. But here is something important to understand. Struggle is not a sign that you are failing. Often it is a sign that you are in the middle of growth. Just like muscles grow through resistance, character grows through difficulty. Without challenges, strength never develops. The silent pressure men carry. Many men carry enormous pressure that few people ever see. The pressure to succeed, the pressure to provide, the pressure to remain emotionally strong, the pressure to figure life out without asking for help. This silent pressure can become overwhelming. It can make you feel isolated, as if you are the only one experiencing these struggles. But you are not alone. Millions of men are facing similar battles. The difference between men who grow stronger and those who remain stuck often comes down to how they respond to these pressures. Stop comparing your journey. One of the biggest sources of frustration today is comparison. Social media shows highlight reels of other people's lives. Success, luxury, confidence, achievement. But what you rarely see is the struggle behind those moments. The failures, the sacrifices, the years of effort it took to reach those results. When you constantly compare your beginning to someone else's peak, discouragement becomes inevitable. Every man's path is different. Some people succeed early. Others take longer to find their direction. But progress is not measured by speed. It is measured by persistence. Responsibility is power. When life feels difficult, it's honestly tempting to blame circumstances. Maybe the economy is challenging. Maybe, opportunities just seem limited. Maybe you feel like you started behind others. Some of these factors, they may be true. But focusing only on what you cannot control keeps you trapped. Strong men focus on what they can control: their habits, their discipline, their mindset, their actions. Taking responsibility doesn't mean blaming yourself for everything. It means recognizing that your future depends largely on what you choose to do today. And that realization, that's powerful, because it means change is possible. Small progress changes everything. When you're struggling, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the distance between where you are and where you want to be. The goals may seem just too large, and the problems might feel way too complex. But look, transformation rarely happens all at once. It happens through small, consistent improvements. Improving your daily habits, learning new skills, taking care of your physical health, working steadily toward your goals. Each step may seem small, but those steps, they really do accumulate over time. Months of consistent effort can produce results that once seemed impossible. Progress builds momentum, and momentum, well, it builds confidence. Discipline during difficult times. Now, that's one of the most important tools a man can develop during struggle. Motivation may appear occasionally, sure, but discipline is what keeps you moving forward when motivation disappears. Discipline means showing up even when you feel tired. It means continuing the work even when progress feels slow. It means choosing growth instead of comfort. These choices, they're not always easy, but they build strength. Every disciplined action strengthens your belief in your ability to overcome obstacles. Building strength from the struggle. You know, the struggles you face today can actually become the foundation of your future strength. Challenges, well, they teach lessons that comfort never could. They reveal weaknesses that need improvement, and they develop patience, resilience, and those all-important problem-solving skills. Men who grow through hardship often develop a deeper understanding of themselves. They learn what truly matters. They learn really how to remain calm under pressure. And they learn that setbacks are temporary. Over time, these lessons become powerful advantages. Rebuilding your confidence. Struggle can sometimes damage confidence, and repeated setbacks may cause you to doubt your abilities. But confidence, it's not something you're born with, it's something you build through action. Every time you complete a task, every time you overcome a challenge, every time you push yourself beyond your comfort zone, your confidence grows stronger. Even small victories matter. They remind you that progress is possible, and those victories gradually rebuild belief in yourself. The man you can become. Right now, you may feel like you're far from the man you want to be. But the truth is, your current situation does not define your future. Many of the strongest men in history began their journeys during periods of struggle. They were once uncertain. They once doubted themselves. They once faced failure. But they refused to stay where they were. Instead of allowing struggle to defeat them, they used it as motivation to grow. And you can do the same. If you're struggling as a man right now, remember this. Struggle does not mean you are weak. It means you are in the process of becoming stronger. Every challenge you face contains an opportunity for growth. Every setback carries a lesson. And every difficult moment can become part of the story that shapes the man you are becoming. Focus on what you can control. Build discipline. Make small improvements each day. And most importantly, refuse to give up on yourself. Because the man you become tomorrow is built by the decisions you make today. Your struggle is not the end of your story. It may just be the beginning of your transformation.